Jake and Luna, guardians of the moonlight. Once upon a time, under the shimmering light of the full moon, there lived a little boy named Jake. He lived in a small house on the edge of a quiet village, where the stars always seemed to twinkle a little brighter. Every night, Jake would sit by his window and watch the moon rise, its soft silver light bathing the world in a magical glow. But one night, something strange happened. As the moon climbed high into the sky, Jake heard a gentle knock at his window. Tap, tap. He opened it, and to his surprise, sitting on the windowsill, was a small glowing cat. Her fur sparkled like the night sky, and her eyes were the color of the brightest stars. She purred softly and hopped into Jake's room, as if they had been friends forever. "Hello," the cat said, her voice as soft as a breeze. "My name is Luna, and I have come to ask for your help." Jake, both amazed and curious, couldn't believe a cat was talking to him. A talking cat, let alone one that shimmered like stardust. He crouched down beside Luna, his heart racing with excitement. "What do you need help with, Luna?" he asked. Luna curled her tail around her paws and gazed up at the moon. "I am the guardian of the moon's light," she explained. "Every night, I help the moon glow brightly so that it can guide sailors across the sea, keep the night creatures company, and bring sweet dreams to everyone below. But something is wrong." Her voice grew softer. "The moon's glow is fading, and if it disappears, the night will fall into complete darkness forever." Jake looked up at the moon, and sure enough, it seemed a little dimmer than usual. He had never noticed before, but now that Luna mentioned it, the moon's light didn't seem as bright or as comforting. "But why is it fading?" Jake asked, his worry growing. "Can we fix it?" Luna nodded, her starry eyes twinkling with hope. "The moon's light is powered by the dreams of all the children in the world. Every time a child dreams of a happy, peaceful dream, the moon grows brighter. But lately, too many children have been having bad dreams, and it's causing the moon to dim." Jake's heart sank. He thought of all the nights he had bad dreams, monsters under his bed, getting lost in dark forests, or missing his parents. He didn't want anyone else to feel that way. "How can I help?" Jake asked bravely. Luna leaped up onto Jake's shoulder, her gentle purring calming him. "There is a secret way to restore the moon's light," she whispered. "We must travel to the land of dreams and find the Dreamstone. The Dreamstone has the power to fill the world with good dreams again. But the journey is long, and we must hurry before the moon fades completely." Without hesitation, Jake agreed. Luna smiled, and with a flick of her sparkling tail, the room filled with shimmering light. Suddenly, Jake felt lighter than air. Before he knew it, he and Luna were floating up, 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 right through his window and into the night sky. They soared through the cool, starry night, passing twinkling stars and fluffy clouds, until they reached a place Jake had never seen before. It was a beautiful land with glowing rivers, soft golden meadows, and floating castles made of clouds. This was the land of dreams, where all the dreams in the world were created. But it wasn't as peaceful as it seemed. As they landed in the soft grass, Jake noticed something strange. The colors were fading, and dark shadows loomed in the distance. These shadows, Luna explained, were the nightmares, creatures that thrived on fear and sadness, and they had been stealing the good dreams from children all over the world. "We need to find the Dreamstone before the nightmares do," Luna said, her voice trembling just a little. Together, they ventured deep into the land of dreams, guided by the glowing path of moonlight that Luna could create with a swipe of her tail. Along the way, they met friendly dream sprites, tiny creatures that looked like glowing butterflies who helped light their way. But they also had to outsmart the sneaky nightmares, who tried to block their path with trickery and illusions. At last, after a long journey through enchantments and over rivers of light, they arrived at the Dreamstone, a magnificent glowing crystal resting in a hidden valley. It pulsed with a soft, warm light, but as they approached, the nightmares began to swarm around it, trying to cover it with their darkness. Jake knew he had to do something brave. With Luna by his side, he reached out to the dreamstone and thought of the happiest dream he could imagine, flying through the sky on a giant hot air balloon, with his family laughing by his side and the sun shining brightly above. As he focused on this dream, the dreamstone began to glow brighter and brighter, pushing the nightmares away. With one final burst of light, the dreamstone sent out a wave of magic that swept through the land of dreams, chasing away the nightmares and filling the world with happy dreams once more. The sky above them sparkled, and Jake could see the moon growing brighter and brighter, until it was shining with all its full glory again. "You did it, Jake," Luna purred, wrapping her tail around him. "The moon's light is safe, and now children everywhere will have sweet dreams again." Jake smiled, feeling proud and a little sleepy himself. Luna gently guided him back to his house, floating down through the stars and clouds until they landed softly in his room. As Jake climbed back into bed, Luna curled up next to him. "Thank you for saving the moon," she whispered, her voice filled with warmth. And then she vanished, returning to the moon. And with that, Jake drifted off into the happiest dream he had ever had, knowing that somewhere in the night sky the moon was shining brightly, thanks to him and his magical friend, Luna the Moon Cat. The end. Moral: courage and kindness can light the darkest of nights, and even the smallest dream can brighten the world.